Right. This is going to work. It is what it is. Making some calls.
And engineering.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
That would be Matthew Askew, but he's at lunch at the moment. He's available after 2.
Oh, there you go. Is he any good on email or better on the telephone?
You can email. It's m.askew, A-S-K-E-W.
So A-S-K-E-W.
Yeah,
E-W.
at standen.co.uk.
S-T-A-N-D-E-N.
Yeah.
And I know it's a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly before you go. It is a long shot, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I could get across some prices if you know the model.
I don't know. We have several different printers.
Yeah. No, I thought I'd ask because sometimes I get a bit lucky. If I send him an email, is it Matthew with 1 T or 2? Sorry.
2.
2. Oh, brilliant. I'll send him an email. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. But I'll send him an email. I'll ask if I can be given the chance to quote. But thank you very much for your help as well. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay then, no problem.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I need some music up in this motherfucker. I'm doing farm machinery. I'm out in the sticks. Boom. Let's go. Oh. Waiting for my keyboard and my mouse to arrive. Fuck this wired shit. It says HP or not. Shit.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Sorry?
Sorry. Yeah, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Right.
But I was just looking to see if I could be given the chance to leave my prices and my contact details for ink, if that would be okay.
Sorry, no, I'm not interested. Whatever you're talking about, you better reach someone else.
No worries. All right.
Hello, welcome to G&J Pex Folding. To help direct your call, please choose one of the following options. For machinery sales, press 1. For the parts department, press 2. For the service department, press 3. For the retail store, press 4. For the accounts department, press 5. Or for the main reception, press 6.
Good afternoon, Petra Spalding.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
That's the head office at Ely.
Ah, right. Let me write this down. You haven't got the number by any chance. Is it 01353?
01353.
Yeah, that's right. Let me write this down. So head office. It's 01353. Yeah.
353. 66.
Yeah.
45 on 5.
Is there anyone in particular? Brilliant. I'll give them a call.
I think it is.
Yeah, brilliant. I'll ring straight away. Yeah. Thank you for your help as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
What's that one?
Hello and welcome to J&J Peck Ely. To help direct your call, please choose from one of the following options. For machinery sales, press 1. For the parts department, press 2. For the service department, press 3. For the retail store, press 4. For the accounts department, press 5. Or for the main reception, press 6. For agricultural machinery sales, press 1. Or for law Mel Neal, press 1. Or to speak to Kevin Robinson, press 2. Hello and welcome to J&J Peck Ely. To help direct your call, please choose from one of the following options. For machinery sales, press 1. For the parts department, press 2. For agricultural parts, press 1.
Oh, really?
Or for lawnmower and garden machinery parts, press 2. For agricultural parts, press 1.
I'm sorry, 3 is not a valid choice. Please try again.
For agricultural parts, press 1. Or for lawnmower and garden machinery parts, press
2. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm not sure if I pressed the right options, but I was looking for Adam.
Adam? No, you haven't pressed the right option. I'm afraid you've come through the horticultural.
Yeah, I didn't know which options to press because I pressed main reception, but they told me to ring a different number and ask for Adam, but they didn't say which options.
Okay, if you bear with me a second, let's see what I can find.
Oh, thank you.
That's Adam Thorne, is it? Or Adam Thorne?
Oh, she did say as well. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Thorpe. Well, I was looking for the person that deals with the printers, if that helps. I don't know if that.
Yeah. Okay, bear with me, Dick.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you for holding. Your call will be dealt with as soon as possible. We're sorry to keep you waiting. Your call will be handled shortly.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hi, he's not picking up at the moment. I'm afraid he's possibly on lunch.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I should give him a try back after 2 o'clock.
No, that's fine. Is he any good on email or better on the telephone? Because I'm just thinking, would he prefer maybe an email to get back to me when he's free rather than me
Yeah,
trying
that's
to?
probably the best one. If you bear with me a second, let me see
Yeah,
if I
sorry.
can find an address for you.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
athorpe@peck.co.uk.
Is it Thorpe with an E as well?
It is, yeah.
At Peck
That's the one.
Brilliant. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
No problem. Cheers,
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Oh.
Right, go ahead. Why did you got it? Told me a fucking whole hour was stuck in there. How? I don't know. What is wrong with you guys? Like, the sandwich has. I thought it was not better. I couldn't get out.
How did you know so? Did you have anything to do with it?
No, she was just sat there. And I think she's just been resting. I came down. It's going to be on me coming in. I was lucky. You see. I was shitting my dog and I was bed for the thing. Anyway, come see. And if you try to close it, it's not wrong. Mr. South watching up the thing. Mr. South watching up the thing. You're right now? Yeah? Don't give your arm a good washing the thing. It's still on with the underneath bread. You, tell us your please. She's done. Go up.
Don't stop the career, sir.
Sure.
She said she can't feel it when she touches it. She's just remembers it.
Just a minute.
No, check it out. Yeah, like one, Yeah, because she said she couldn't feel it. Oh. Well, that's why I called you. Double check. So, I'm gonna do this. I left on the timer. Oh shit, Nathan. Nearly done. Fucking 16 calls.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07543550110. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on the Cardiff number 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. So we'll do until 2 o'clock. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Yeah, that has been me. We're rotating a minute ago.
Yeah.
I had some a little while ago.
Would I be okay to get permission just to leave my name Charles and my contact details and prices? Would that still be okay?
Yeah, of course you can, that's fine.
You sure? The only thing is, I know it's a bit of a long shot, but do you know the name of the printer, just so I'm on the right lines? Because I don't want to waste your time if I do send something over.
HP.
Do you know if it's like a LaserJet Pro? It might say the letter M with 3 numbers at the end, if that makes sense. Like LaserJet Pro. Oh, did you say 377?
477.
Oh, 477. Yes, you've got the one that does the copying and scanning, like a multifunction one, I think. Yeah. If I send an email over, would that be okay with you?
Yes,
course, that'd be fine.
Yeah. What's the best email? Sorry.
Rachel W.
Oh, sound like a rapper. Is it AEL for Rachel or just EL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EL.
Rachel W. Yeah.
At
COUS. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Is it EMNETH, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. .co.uk?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. My name's Charles, Rachel. I run my own company based in Cardiff, but I've been supplying ink for quite a while, about 13.5 years. I've been running my own business for the last 5.5. But what I'll do is I'll keep it simple. When I send you the email, it'll have my name, Charles. It'll have my prices, my delivery, like my contact details. But one thing I will say very quickly is I don't know if this will make sense, but I promise not to do your head in. Right, so even if you told me, Charles, we're ready to order right now and you called at the perfect time, I would still have the same attitude. If you're interested, brilliant, but it'll always be on your terms. I do know a lot about printers, or you'll have to take my word for it. I've got 5 kids and I can't remember their dates of birth, but I actually know the toner code, the page yield, and the price for your printer. You know, I could even get, if you didn't tell me it was a 477, it might have been one of my guesses. I actually, I've got that print. I'm not in my office at the moment in Cardiff, but I've actually got that print. I saved it from the reception. They were coming to collect it. I'm in like a big office building, and one of the clients was trying to throw it away, and all it needed was a bit of tape on the paper drawer kept coming out all the time, and I think that had a guts full, so they just wanted to throw it away. And I seen it. I come out from my lunch, and I actually seen it on the reception thing, and I said, "What's happening with the print?" And they said they were going to throw it away, waiting for it to be kind of collected or what have you. And I said, "Oh, can I have it?" And I'll have a go at fixing it. And they said, yeah, and I took it to the office. I've already got a couple of printers there already, and I managed to fix it as well. The only thing is that I found with that printer, I don't know if you've noticed anything like this, but sometimes there's lines that kind of go down the side of the page. Have you ever had that before?
No,
with printing? Yeah, do
No.
you know on the little menu on your printer, have you ever heard of something called the supply status page? Have you ever done like a print report, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I think I probably have. Yes, I haven't done for ages, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's what I teach my customers. So basically, whenever somebody has like a line down the page, or if they've got like little specks of blue, or if the pink is not coming through quite vibrant, a lot of times I tell them to go to the printer, go to the setup menu, go to the reports page, print off the supply status, and then I'll teach my customers how many pages that each individual toner should do, if that makes sense.
Right.
And then it has a number, and then I always say to them, right, well, for example, say, do you buy, just out of curiosity, do you buy the A toners or the X toners, if that makes any sense? Do you buy the ones that have the A on the end or the X on the end?
I think we've had both. The black one, I think we've had the X one's
The bigger one. Exactly, yeah.
The black ones we've had them, but the colour ones, I just go for the standard one.
Okay, wicked. So in a nutshell, it's very simple actually. In a nutshell, the X black does triple the pages, or just under triple, but the X colours do just over double. So I only supply the X. But what a lot of when people get in touch with me, if they've got any issues with their printing, for example, regardless of A or X, I say to do the print report, and then we look for the number that it should do. So with your A, cyan, yellow, magenta, the blue, the pink, and the yellow, the page output is 2,300. So if you had any issues with it, I'd be like, right, let's look at the page yield, and if it's not hitting what it should be hitting, then it's an issue. But if it's gone, a lot of times, actually goes beyond what it should do sometimes with these toners, you know. But I'll tell you what I'll do is, like I said, because and especially because you've just ordered, why don't I just send you the email, and it'll definitely be more relevant when you're ready, and then you can be up for a conversation. Also, I'm a limited company as well. I've been in business 5.5 years. I became limited in April, about 6 months ago, and I actually supply printers. So a lot of times when people's printer goes down, they look for the equivalent version of what they have, if that makes sense. But the M477 has been replaced by the M479. The difference is the toners, honestly, they're like, I think it's somewhere in the region of about £160 for the black, and it's roughly around £200 each for the colours. X colours, obviously, but even so, I mean, I've got my foot in the door with quite a number of McDonald's and Specsavers, and their IT departments have sent out the M479 to replace M477s, and they call out the store, the business manager. And bearing in mind, they have like profit and loss sheets every week, and they have to make sure what they're buying and things like that. And I say to them, you know, these printers are crazy, but they don't have a choice in what printer they choose. But with somebody like you might be like, right, Charles, the M477 has gone down. You know, could be 6 months, could be a year, could be 3 years. But at that time, I could say, right, I'll tell you what, why don't you have a look at this brother printer? Because it's the equivalent printer, but at least you're not spending a fortune on the ink, because it's all about the consumables, really, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
But I'll send that over if that's okay. I'll leave you to it. And then, like I said, my name's Charles. I'll put my contact details in the bottom left-hand corner of the email. And if you are interested, just get in touch when you're ready. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I really appreciate that. Thank you for your time as well, Rachel. Much appreciated. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Send this quote. Bing. Let us go. Idaho. Boom. With that quote. That's just the quote we need. So we're looking at I get away with that when I'm in the office. I hope I will get away with it enough. He's in the dark now, bitches. Right, so it's 349656. $15 calls, 3 quotes. Download Messenger. UK data. Double up on file machine. Um, 349656. Oh, cool. Right. Here we go. Set timer. Fucking space. Oh, Charles.
Thank you for calling the Agrifact UK Group, suppliers of Agrifact, Palmer, Hardy and Hammer. Please listen to the
Tiny
following
little
options carefully
keyboard.
to be put through to your department of choice. For machinery sales and marketing, press 1. To talk to someone in our service department, press 2.
And my
For part sales and advice, press 3. To speak to our accounts department or for any other inquiries, press 4.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer. Oh, there you go. Is she any good on email or better on the telephone?
An email, I think, really.
Yeah, would I be allowed permission to pop an email? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Very quickly, what's the best email? Sorry.
Leanne at Harrison Tractors.
Oh, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on.
Right.
Is it Leanne with LEANNE or is it LI? Yeah. Yeah, and then Harrison Tractors with an S. .co.uk.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and very quickly, I know it's a long shot to ask you this before you go very quickly, but do you know the model of one of the printers? Because I could leave some prices if you know the model.
I'll tell you, I think it's a K.
Oh, Kaiser, KYOCERA. It might have a letter M or a letter P followed by 4 digits, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah, one sec, I'll see if I can get.
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
Oh, I've got no internet, but I can't.
Oh,
Can't get it to the phone.
no, it's fine. I'm on the right lines. But what I'll do is I'll send Leanne an email with my name, Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. But I'll put on the email, I'll ask if I can quote, and then fingers crossed.
I've just come up. It says KYOCERA.
Yeah.
Then, ECOSYS,
Yeah, yeah.
and there might be M5521CDW.
Brilliant. What I'll do now is I'll change the email now, so I'll actually put the price for the toners on the email. I'll address it to you.
Tag me in as well, info@harrisontractors.co.uk.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. Let me get rid of this.
It's famously Anne's.
Same as Leanne's, but with info. Brilliant. And what was your name, mate?
I'm James.
James, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles. I'll send it over now, James. One thing I will say very quickly, and I wasn't going to say this, but I will say it now because you copied it. No matter what happens, I promise not to do anybody's head in.
No, that's fair enough. I appreciate that.
All right.
Yeah,
I get enough of them myself. But I know a lot about ink. I know a lot about printers. You probably won't believe me when I say this, but in my head, I actually had M4. I had 2 print models, M5521 and a P6021. They're quite popular printers. I actually had the 5521, but I didn't want to freak you out by guessing it and then guessing it right, because you might think I might be looking at you or something like that, through the window. I'll send it over. Yeah, well, I'll send it over. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff, so it'll have my Cardiff contact details, James. It'll have the prices, the delivery, everything you need to be of interest. But like I said, once I've sent that email, I'll crack on with what I'm doing. And if you guys do need me, or if it does look interesting, you just get back to me, or Leanne gets back to me whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
Much appreciated. Thanks for your help. Cheers, James. Bye-bye. 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 Over there as well. Cheers, my dears. I'm watching. Oh, I feel so good now with my all-in-one. Oh no, I didn't mean to mute it. Oh, I'm not muted. Fucking, this is muted. You Meg face. Come on, Charles. God, it feels good using this. I'm not gonna lie. You know when you just like your own shit. Brand new keyboards. Brand new mouse. Let's go, I know. TK5230. Okay. Suppose I haven't got this. Oh, I do. I do have it. Only do that. No. Gotcha. Beautiful. Boom. Right, okay.
Dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try your call again. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Kevin, good morning. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Printer.
Yeah.
Printer? How do you mean printer? Sorry, I'm not with you.
So, sorry, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff, and very simply I supply ink for printers. So I was ringing to ask.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a one-man band, and I've just literally, I Are you? If I have one cartridge, if I have one set of cartridges a year, that's all I. I'm not a big user of them, but I appreciate your call though.
No, not at all. Thank you for letting me know.
No, thanks a lot.
Cheers, mate. Bye
Cheers.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Where's that going?
Welcome to Chandler's Farm Equipment, Barnet. For parts, press 1. For service, press 2. For sales, press 3. For country store, press 4. Good afternoon, Chandler. Karen speaking.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printer.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well.
Sorry, I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers.
Yeah, let me put you through to reception. I bet they know.
Oh, thank you.
1 second. Hello.
Hiya.
Sorry, they're all on the phone at the minute. Do you want me to get them to give you a call back?
Yeah, sure. I'll give my details. Which option was it, by the way, just so I know for future reference? I pressed option 3.
I think you just got put straight through to because they're both on the phone.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you my name, Charles, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Okay.
So the company, my name's Charles Stead, S-T-E-A-D. The company's called Stead Office Supplies. It's SOS for short.
Yeah.
And it's a Cardiff telephone number. So it's 029
Yeah.
22
Yeah.
402
Yeah.
747.
Yeah, I've got that.
And then I was looking for permission to leave my contact details and prices really for the ink. But would that be okay to leave you with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pass it on to the office for you.
Brilliant. Thank you for your help as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Good afternoon, Oakfield.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Oh, we have an instant ink type.
Oh, the HP thing. Yeah, the monthly.
So,
Yeah. I'll put this on my notes. Instant ink. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway.
No worries.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry.
I think you might have the wrong number.
Yeah, I think so too. I had it down as Spend Green Machinery, but it's the wrong number, is it? Sorry about that.
Spend Green Machinery.
Yeah, is it the wrong number, is it?
Well, we don't have any printers, though. I don't understand.
Oh, sorry. I thought you might have had like a small desktop printer. My name's Charles. I run my own company in Cardiff. I supply ink for printers. I was hoping you might have had like a small desktop type printer, but.
Oh, no, we're okay, thank you. We have, but I thought that myself. But
Yeah.
Thank you anyway.
No worries. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Bookhouse.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
No, we're on our way, mate.
Oh, no worries. Thanks, Emily. Cheers. Bye. Bye. This one. Charles. This is right. Go on in. 6664 double.
Thank you for calling Cornthwaite Group. To ensure we get you to the correct department, please choose from the following options. For parts, press 1. For service, press 2. For accounts, press 3. For sales, press 4. For anything else, press 5. Or to listen to the options.
Good afternoon, Corporate Nancy. Chris speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, good afternoon, Chris. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Oh, right, okay. It's probably Jay. I'll see if I can transfer you. Bear with me a moment.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's probably not much point, to be fair. We have a photocopier, the Shiva photocopier that we use every month for our printing, and we're tied into, it's a company called Sharples.
Yeah, it's like a lease type thing, is it?
Yeah, we get all the income of him as well. So, yeah, thanks for your call, but I don't think we'd be of much use to you.
No, it's fine. What I'll do is on my notes, I'll put that you guys are on a lease. But thank you very much for letting me know anyway.
All right, no worries.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome to John Bowles Limited. To speak to somebody in the parts department, please press 1. To speak to somebody in the workshop and service, please press 2. For sales, please press 3. And for anything else, press 4. Hello, John Bowles.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Yeah, that's one. Well, I'm one of them.
I'll take you. I'll pick you. Well, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my my contact details and prices, if that would be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to send me an email?
Yeah, would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah.
it's Claire, C-L-A-R-E.
C-L-A-R-E, yeah.
At John Bowles.
Bear with me, sorry. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. So B-O-W-N-E-S?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
.co.uk.
And I know it's a bit of a long shot to ask you this, Claire, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I could get across some prices if you know the model.
The main printers we use are Xerox First C405. We've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
They are the main ones.
That's the main one.
Various other little ones, you know, with different offices.
No, it's fine. I'll use this as an example for now.
Yeah.
I was going to ask. You might not be able to answer like straight away because it is a bit of a technical question. But this printer, as you may well know, it takes different like page yields of cartridges, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, off the top of your head, do you know which ones you're buying at the moment? Because there's
normally go for high capacity, even though they like what?
Yeah. They work out. They feel like they work out better. So the ones that you're going for on the black one in particular, does it? I know this is a very long shot, but does it say 3516 on the end of the toner? Oh, cheers.
This particular black one.
Yeah.
I've got a 106 number, 106R.
Yeah.
3528.
That's interesting. You've actually got the extra high capacity black,
yeah.
not the high capacity. Brilliant. Very quickly, again, bit of a long shot, but the colours same scenario. There's a standard, a high capacity, and an extra high capacity.
Let's just check then, because maybe it's in the black one. Hang on.
Yeah. Cheers.
No, they're all extra.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So the blue is like ends in 3530, something like that, maybe.
It does, yeah.
3531 is the pink, and 3529 is the yellow.
29 yellow, yeah.
So the ones that you're getting, are they in the plain brown Xerox boxes, or
They
are
are
they,
brown boxes, yeah.
yeah, with Xerox symbol on the right hand side?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what I'll do is, because I know roughly what you probably be paying, which it does seem expensive, but you're actually like doing the right thing, getting the ones that do.
We don't seem, although they're like high usage machines, we don't seem to be swapping them that often. If you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you were getting the high capacity, just as an example on the black, then the black page yield would go down. You're getting 10.5, and the high capacity is 5. And on the colours, you're getting 8,000, and the high capacity of 4.8.
Yeah.
So you're getting nearly double on the colours, and you're getting slightly more than double on the black. So you are genuinely, you are doing well. Where I come in is I've been doing this 13 and a half years. So I've run my own business for the last 5.5. When I send you an email, I'll put my name, Charles, I'll put my company details, my prices, my delivery charge, and my contact details, my Cardiff, I'm from Cardiff, so my Cardiff contact details. But one thing I will stress, when I send you that email, I promise not to do your head in. All right, that's one of my selling points. Never. Especially.
I need extra high capacity sodas last me a while.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I call people all the time, and I always try and put them under rest. And because I started working for myself in 2017, from day one of the business, I was quite lucky actually, because I got shouted at on my first day of selling ink in 2009. And this woman had a go at me. I didn't even know what I was selling. I didn't even know what a cartridge was. And she had a go at me because she said, "You guys need to stop ringing me." It was like a score. Yeah. And it always stuck in my head, to be honest with you, because I always thought to myself, she was so at the end of a tether, and it was my first call to her. And I was like, well, she can't be me, obviously, because I wasn't even here yesterday. Do you know what I mean? And also, I got to go to you, I didn't even know what I was doing. So she couldn't have a go at me because I didn't know what I was doing myself. But it always stuck in my head. So whenever I speak to people, I always say, thank you for letting me send the email. But the next kind of step, it has to be on your terms. So you have to be the one to say, right, Charles, we're paying, because I know roughly what you're paying. Do you know what I mean? I already know that. But to be honest with you, I'm not even ringing up saying, well, I can do them for this. And they're so much cheaper and everything, because I run a business that's based on my experience, my knowledge, because I'm a limited company. I also sell printers. So the conversation could be, like you just said, you've got 2 of these and a few smaller ones. But you never know. Like in the future, like say you became a customer, and then in the future, say like next year or whatever, you might go, Charles, one of the C405s has gone down. It's completely obliterated. We've thrown it out the window. Can you source another one? And the first thing I'll say is, I'll tell you what, Claire, this print has been discontinued, but they brought out a Xerox C406. But I actually recommend a Brother color laser printer. That's a copy scan fax. It does. The stats are very similar to the Xerox. The page yields of the toners, as you know, it's all about consumables, because obviously that's where Xerox usually make their money, is with not the printer, it's the consumables. So the conversation becomes less of how much can I save, and it becomes more of a bit of it sounds a bit wishy-washy, but it's a bit of a back and forth relationship. Yeah, because the thing is, my customer base, they don't just come to me. They can go to anyone, but they can go to what's it called, Viking, Lyrical, Office Depot, online companies, Amazon, eBay. They can go to local stationers, but they come to me because I leave them alone. I know my stuff. I mean, I've got 5 kids, and I can't remember their dates of birth, but I knew the 106R. I didn't even want to say 106R. I just said the last 4 digits. I was actually going to say the 4th digit, but I thought I didn't want to scare you off by being a bit of a weirdo knowing your code, But I'll what I'll do, if it's okay with you, Claire, I'll keep it simple. I'll send you an email. I know. No, I'll be upfront with you. I do not. No, I'll tell you something for nothing. The only winner out of selling them is Xerox themselves. But like I said, it goes back to how I operate as a company. So my cost difference is vast, but it's about the quality of the print, and it's about the, how can I put it, the longevity of the toner. So whenever I sell something, the price isn't even in my thought process. My thought process is, number one, will the printer recognize the ink? Number two, will the ink last as long as it should do? And number three, when you're printing in black and white, will it be dense and bold, not faint? And when you're printing in color, will it be vivid and like vibrant, if that makes sense? Not like dull and lifeless. I don't know if that makes sense, but the reason I'm saying that is because I'm not trying to lead with, but I can save you money, because at the end of the day, I've never spoke to you guys before, obviously never done business with you. You know, you might be interested, but you might also have had a bad experience. So for me, it's about just saying, here's what I can offer. But on the back of that, I know so much about printers and toners and everything. You could ask me a question and I'll answer you honestly as well, if that makes sense, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm not, it's very, very easy, especially with your printer. I could just say, oh, but I can save it. But I don't even start with that. I'm just like, my attitude is very simple. It's a brilliant printer. I've sold it before, this printer. It's a color copy scan. In my opinion, it's quite fast and everything like that. It's got a really good touch screen on the left-hand side of the printer, like quite a good screen. And it's a really good printer. My issue is, as you know, even though you don't order very often, you know when you do order, because you've got to be sat down when you're ordering it, because it's a little bit of a pill to swallow when you're spending that amount. So what I come in is, you know, if you're willing to give me a go, I'd say, well, you've got two printers, try the black. And if the black works, try the blue. If the blue works, guess what? The confidence slowly grows, especially if you're dealing with it with other people, because you might be on holiday and someone else might come in and say, well, we need a pink Charles. And if we've got a good relationship, it's just like a seamless thing. Just use Charles. Just to let you know, my surname's Stead, Stead, and the company's called Stead Office Supplies. So I'm trying to be called SOS, if that makes sense. So it could be a case of, you know, Charles comes in, or just call. This is what happens with my customers nowadays, is they just go, yeah, just call Charles, deal with Charles, because you might have, say, like a troubleshooting. It could be something nothing to do with toner. It could be something to do with the printer. It could be like a driver issue or something. But usually my customers got such a good relationship. They come to me first, and even if I don't know the answer, I know where to find it, because I've been doing this for a long, long time, to be honest. You know, would that be okay to leave it with you? Would that be all right, Claire? I don't want to influence you, but I think Claire without an I is the best way of spelling Claire. I wanted to get that in there before you left. I had to shut myself up to get that out there. You know, I just wanted to leave you with that. But I'll send it over now. I'll put my name, Charles, on there. And even if it comes to nothing, I genuinely appreciate you letting me send the email. Thank you, Claire.
No worries. Thank you.
Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah.
It's gonna be loud.
So you're asking?
It's gonna be loud, that's all.
Oh, right. Thank you. How can he do that without you guys noticing? Oh. Right, let's go. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
There's nobody here tonight. Have to ring in the morning.
Oh, my apologies.
Right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, and thank you for calling Cancer Care. Please press 1 for reception or press 2 for service. Thank you.
Oh, let's go. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Oh, right. Okay. Is it right? Are you basically offering your services?
Yeah, my name is Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
I'll just let you there, I'll be honest with you. If you can send an email into info@campyturfcare.com.
Oh, sorry. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. And you said it's so quick. I was like, I'm on I for info, and you've left for the day. So it's info Campy Care, yeah. .com. Yeah.
Yeah, if you send it to there, they will get back to you. Just that we're not allowed to put any sales calls through.
No, it's fine. Honestly, if you don't mind me asking, you'll probably, yeah. Okay, so shall I address it to reception? Would that be okay? Yeah. Just put reception.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll put my name Charles on it, and all I'll do on the email is I'll just ask if I can quote for the ink, and then hopefully that will make sense if somebody reads it. Yeah. But thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
All right. Okay then.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go, Addy. Motherfucking who? Oh shit, did we put the timer back on? Boom.
Speaking.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
One more time, you broke up on me.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, like for the printers.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you call me right back? Maybe that would be a better line.
Yeah, sorry. I'll call you straight back. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is that a bit better?
Hello.
Hiya. Sorry, I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Yeah, we're all right for it at the moment, buddy. To be honest with you, I've just had all the talks to turn up.
Yeah. If I my name's Charles, but I run my own company based in Cardiff. If I promised not to do your heading, could I just leave you my details? Maybe you get in touch on your terms when you're ready next time. Would that be okay?
Have you got a? Yeah. Have you got a pen there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to email it over to me?
Would that be okay with you though?
Yeah, email it over to me. So I've got a bit of a shop for you.
Yeah, go on. Very quick. Sorry. Yeah.
My name's Terry.
Let me write this down. So it's TERRY.
TERRY.
Yeah, got you.
At
Yeah.
Field and Fulton. That's all one word, no gaps, no spaces.
So Field, F-I-E-L-D-A-N-D.
F-I-L-E-D and Fulton.
As in the bird, yeah.
As in the bird, Fulton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's .co.uk.
Brilliant. My name's Charles. Very quickly, Teddy. Long shot, very long shot. But do you know the name of the printer? Because I could put the prices in there ready for when you.
Chap, I've got a shop full of people, mate.
No worries. I'll send it over now, Teddy. Get back to us when you can. Cheers, Teddy. Bye-bye.
Your call is being transferred. Please hold. Your call is being transferred. Please hold. Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on the Cardiff number 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. Ugh.
Welcome to Dramatic Limited. Press 1 for sales and 2 for accounts.
Hello, Dramatic.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Let me see if I can get you again, please.
Oh, thank you.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Guys, Nico. Hi, good afternoon. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. And I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my my contact details and prices for ink, you know, like for the printers.
Yes, I do, but we kind of have a dedicated supplier here, and we're truly trying not to.
Yeah.
Trying to stay with whoever we're at the minute, you know. It's kind of 31st of January is our year end, so we're trying not
to do anything until then. I tell you what, you know the printers that you have, are they ones that you own, for example?
Yes, yes.
And if I sent something across on email, if I could get your permission, if I then promise not to do your heading, is that something that you can maybe come back to me when you're ready, maybe early next year? Would that still be okay?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I can't make any promises, but
yeah. Well, to be honest with you, the way I operate, I've been doing this for 13 and a half years, and I run my own company. My name's Charles, but I run my own company in Cardiff, and I've been going about 5.5 years. Well, one of the biggest things for me is telling people, don't worry about me. I'll send the email, but after that, it's always on your terms. So to be honest with you, sending an email at the beginning of November and somebody coming back to me, for example, at the beginning of February, is actually like that's normal for me, to be honest. Any earlier is unusual. But if you've got the name of maybe a printer, I can maybe send a couple of examples, and then when it does come to having a look at it, at least you'll have the examples there ready, if that makes sense. Would that be okay?
yes.
What's I know it's a long shot. Do you know the name of one of the printers, just so I can get across the prices if I send an email?
I have a brother. HP 23340 DW.
What was the numbers again? 22.
2340.
2340. Does it say HL before the 2340?
HL,
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. It's like a black. Yeah, it's like a black and white printer. Very simple. Does the job. Doesn't exactly. Yeah, doesn't copy. Doesn't scan. Yeah.
There's nothing flash about it.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing flash about me. Honestly, I've got 5 kids and I can't remember the dates of birth, but I know the toner code that goes in that printer. I know the drum. Everything about that printer. That's how I run my business, to be honest, off building relationships with people. I don't try and just be cheap, because I don't believe being cheapest equals being the best, if that makes sense. But I'll send over. What was your name? Sorry.
My name's Geraldine.
Geraldine. Gealdine.
Yeah.
Wicked. My name's Charles. Yeah. What's your? Would it be okay to pop this into an email, Geraldine?
Yeah. It's Geraldine and it's the company name Tractormatic.
Let me write this down. So it's Tractor, and then it's MATIC. Yeah.
.com.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So what I'll do is, as an example, I'll use the brother printer that you've given, yours. I'll put a price for the toner, a price for the drum, my delivery charge. And to be honest with you, Geraldine, I'll just kind of, like I said, I'll just leave you to it. And then if the time does come early next year when you're ready, anytime.
We'll try not to spend the next 3 months.
No, listen, to be honest with you, everyone's year end is a bit different. I became a limited company in April, and I now sell printers as well. So I'm not just somebody that you might be able to lean on just for the toners. You might, for example, I'll give you a very brief example. This printer's, I'm pretty certain this printer's been discontinued. So if, for example, you come to me and said, right, Charles, my printer's very simple. It's a workhorse, but it has been going for a number of years. What would you recommend? And I might just turn on to you and say, oh, why don't you just go for the HL 2350, for example? The toner is very similar. The drum is very similar pricing. And then, so I not just sell the toners, Geraldine, I give advice and kind of like recommendations as well. But I'll send it over. No rush at all, obviously, but you let me know if it's of any interest in the future. I do appreciate it. Like I said, because I'm not doing your head in, it's perfect for you as well. It just means you'll come back to me when you're ready,
Yeah.
But thank you for letting me send the email. I do appreciate it.
Not at all.
Thank you, Geraldine. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boom. Motherfucker, boom. Sure, she might drop some too. Yeah. What time is it? 3:30. Boom. Let's fucking go, man. Black. Uh, 349676. Darkness. Three motherfuckers. Oh no. Where's my YouTuber? Who's you? Boom. All right. Do you know what? I'm gonna keep going. 12 hours. 3.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Brenda Harkness. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling A. Alexander & Co. Incorporating Alexander Tractors, Gillette 4x4, and Gillette Livestock. Please select from one of the following options and someone will help you shortly. For all tractor-related queries, you can reach Nelson by selecting 1. It's 2, pick up sales. 3, for pick up parts, accessories, or after-sales care. 4, for Gillette Livestock and farm inquiries. And 5, for accounts or anything else. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
The person that was.
Sorry, I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, like for the printer.
Hold a minute, hold on.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. Oh, sorry. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Yes, I'm just an old line with someone at the minute. Are you okay? Hold on for a second.
Yeah, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, I'll hold. Thank you.
Okay, give me a minute or so if you can.
Yeah, of course I can. Thank you.
I thought you might certainly give you one, but they have one so next story. I don't know, but I don't know why when I take around, I don't know how you have to come that definitely. You know, I don't think you ever get around because they just get paid
I don't know, Sharon, it's not, they don't do any options. The one of the new one actually, I wouldn't just say that's the only one, it's not just a career. It's said to say something themselves. But no, man, he did want to do it. Like, see what they cost themselves even up there. But keep them for a quick. I was really straight on you there, probably like for to bring it on a week thing, to make it, and then you try and help you about it. That's something to say with themselves, and it's them actually with really the best on, trying to still create the money. Sure, see how you go on. Right, John, no problem. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Hello, sorry about that. Sorry for holding you.
No, it's fine. I hope.
What was it you were ringing about?
Sorry, my apologies. My name's Charles. I run my own, like I said earlier, I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was looking for permission to leave my contact details and prices for ink, like for the printers.
Oh, there's still. I was honest with you, like we're on a small side, we do not go through a lot of things. Like we get some stuff from a little company, and honestly, it is minimal what we use. To be truthful with you.
Yeah.
But look, certainly, if you want to email us something across, you can. But I don't think it's probably worth your hassle. They've all been away,
Well, do you know the name of the printer? Because I could probably kind of tell from the model. Do you know? I know it's a long shot.
We only really say we only have the main one. There's it's a brother. It's just an ordinary laser printer. It's a black and white one, so it is.
Is it a copy scan or is it just print only?
No, it's a copy scan. But honestly, I would just usually buy it direct from the company what from honest anyway.
Yeah.
Look, I think to save your hassle, I said just leave it in the meantime. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Thank you very much anyway.
Thanks for calling.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printer.
Yep, I'm the guy. No, I think we use what the toner.
Yeah. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. Would I be allowed permission to leave my contact details and prices? Would that be okay?
Certainly, if you even want to just send me an email, which would be the best form for.
Yeah, of course.
Here and nothing to put down. So info, info.
Oh, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. So
me.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's info. Yeah. Yeah.
Heron Agri. HERONAGRI.
Yeah.
.com.
And what was your name? Sorry.
Colin.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Charles. I know it's a long shot, Colin, and I know you probably won't be able to answer, but I'll ask anyway. It is a long shot. But do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I could leave the prices for the toner. Samsung Express. It's usually got a letter M. It's going to be Samsung Express probably with the letter M. Yeah, it's going to be the letter M. Oh, hang on. 2835.
35DW, yeah. And the other one we use was the same cartridge but a different machine as the Xerox.
Yeah.
It uses the exact same cartridge but it must be a different chip on it.
That's an interesting thing. What's the Xerox called? I haven't come across that. I've been doing this for 13.5 years. I've never heard of somebody using a Samsung toner in a Xerox or a Xerox in a Samsung.
Scanner, it uses the exact same style format, but one will not go into the other. It's just over in the other office.
Okay.
And it is there's a Xerox D312.
Yeah, that's quite a newish one as well.
Yeah, but we like to, as I say, it's the same printer, only just
similar.
Stopped that other one and Xerox took it on.
Yeah, it was the other way around actually. HP took over Samsung in, I think it was 2015, and they bought out Samsung, but nobody really knows about it because they kept like rebranding it as Samsung printers. There is Samsung printers to buy, but there isn't any newer models. I think they're just basically selling the same printers that have been going for about 5-6 years or whatever. There's no new one.
That printer we've found with two of those orders, printer doing invoices and whatever. We found them it's very economical.
Yeah,
and
correct.
Easy to run.
Yeah, and they're a bit like workhorses, not massive printers, like workhorses in the sense of, big toners and everything. But as long as you look after the drum, because I think from memory, you have to change the drum every 3 toners, I believe, on the Samsung. The Xerox is an interesting 10,000. Yeah.
There's one of them on the third drum.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you sometimes wonder, should I buy a new printer? And you go, nah, stick another drum.
Stick another drum in for another 3 toners. Yeah. Because if you keep it going, then it's obviously a lot better. Because if you buy new, you know what it's like, Colin. You buy something that's new, when the bells and whistles kind of that shiny penny feeling, comes off. The printer, with all due respect, it might not last as long as the Samsung because they're only built to last maybe 18 months.
Yeah, no, they're like those, and some of the guys who are coming in here with their connected to the network, and they come in with their phone, and print off the email they've got or whatever, and you're not having to run getting what they have to do, So I found it was just a good printer, but no, I'll leave that with you.
I'll send it over now, mate. I'll put my name, Charles, on there. I'll put my prices, my delivery charge, and my contact details. One thing I will say very quickly, Colin, before you go, is I promise not to do your head in.
Good.
All right, it's part and parcel of doing business with me. I run my own business, and that's the way I like to do things. You come back to me when you're ready. Is that okay?
Super. Thank you very much.
Have a good afternoon. Thanks, Colin. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm fitting the same fucking printer, mate. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is there any delay? 1 second. Whatever. Kiss my butt. Kissing my buttocks. Kiss my buttocks. Come on, man. Shit to do, bro. Well done. Why don't you get him so past then? D312, let's go. Xerox. Sure. Boom. Send. Let's go.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Ben Sargent Tractors.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Yes, okay.
My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Okay.
I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my my contact details and prices, if that would be okay.
You probably could, all right, but to be fair, we don't really use that much ink.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you could allow me to maybe pop an email through, maybe you guys could get back to me in your own time, if that would be okay.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, because
Certainly.
I've built my business up on what I call bread and butter, to be honest. I've been doing this a long time, so for me, it's just a case of sending it over, and then you know, it's up to you. I know it's a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I just want to make sure I'm on the right lines. I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, we're the only one that we really run is an Epson EcoTank.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, it should say ET and then 4 numbers, if that makes sense.
ET4750.
Oh, perfect. I'll write this down. And then, would it be okay to pop an email? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly.
What's the best email? I'll write it down.
Sales at.
Bear with me. So it's sales at
MF Tractor Spares.
Mike Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tractor Spares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
.co.uk.
Ah, brilliant. And what was your name? Sorry.
It's Mark.
Mark. With a C or with a K?
Okay.
With a K. Brilliant. My name's Charles, Mark. I'll keep the email really simple. I'll just put my name, Charles, my Cardiff contact details, my prices, and my delivery. To be honest 100%. With you, yeah, I will be upfront. These last a long time, these bottles. So honestly, mate, they do. If everyone had them, I wouldn't even have a business. It'd be forever. But in saying that, yeah, no, honestly, it's really, really good. But in saying that, I do sell printers as well. I've been doing it 5.5 years by myself. I've been doing it for 13.5 years in total. So it might be a case of in the future, you might, you know, for example, say you want another one. You might want to come to me and say, right, Charles, you know, I don't order the ink very often, but do you sell these printers? And, you know, it could help me and because, the thing is, with because I'm VAT registered, I'm a limited company as well, so I sell printers as well. So you never know, Mark, it could be something else you might need, you know.
Yeah,
but
you never know, sure.
100%. Exactly. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time as well.
Thanks for the call.
Cheers, Mark. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You say 47. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer. Yeah, sure. Well, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my my contact details and prices, if that would be okay.
Yeah, I can give you a notice if you want to send anything through.
Yeah, sure. Would that be okay?
Yeah, have you a pen and paper?
Yeah, I'll write it down now.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to send it to Laura, so it's Laura.Walker.
Bear with me. I'll write it on my Excel now. So I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Laura.Walker, yeah.
Yeah, at Burke.
At Burks, yeah.
Hyphen LTD.
LTD, yeah.
.co.uk.
And I know it's a bit of a long shot to ask you this very quickly before we go. It is a long shot, but do you know the name of one of the printers? I could show some prices if you know the model.
At the minute.
No.
We do have a wee HP laser jet.
Yeah.
055, but it's with the temporary one, I think. But we did have a old one that was very well, but we had a bigger one.
Yeah.
So then I put this one in the meantime. But
yeah, you know what temporary means. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can do two things really, in a way. Do you don't deal with it? Is this Laura? She's the one that deals with it.
Yeah, she was the one that was.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I sell printers as well. I've been doing this for 13.5 years. I've been running my business for about 5.5, but I became limited in the summer, all in April, and I sell printers as well. So, as a brief example, I don't know if it's any use telling you this, but as a brief example, my customers do come to me, and they do say, right, Charles, you know, we've got this P2055 as a temporary printer. We used to have, you know, XYZ model. We're looking for that again for a toner that lasts more pages, because this one only does 6.5, the high yield one anyway, the X one. We're looking for one that does 8,000 or whatever the old one used to. You know, what are your thoughts? Because I sell all of them, Xerox, Brother, Kyocera, HP, etc. But there's a HP, the newest version of the P2055 HP as an example. The toner is 10,000 prints, which is brilliant, but the cost of the original one is nearly £200. So it's crazy. Where I come in is I can not just give prices for the toner, but I can also give like recommendations for the printer as well. So I could potentially be somebody of interest when you're ready to actually have a look at it as well. You know. No, I don't. I know a lot about photocopiers. Yeah, so basically that's a whole different world. It's like leases and things like that. Are you looking to take one out, or are you looking to get out of one?
I don't know, honestly. I did have one that was 20 years.
Yeah.
Give up as well.
Yeah.
So, but it was a proper fax machine.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd be interested because faxing is still quite a big thing in medical industry anyway. It's actually really big faxing, but it's obviously specific industries that still use it. But you made a good point about.
We use a lot. Well, not myself personally, just the boys who sees it. Whenever they're doing finance news, but now they've stopped all that.
Yeah.
After emails and.
I'm surprised about the faxes because I think potentially in the future they could make a comeback, and the reason being is because email are so easy to hack and mess around with, and you get all these spam emails that are they're getting so clever. Whereas with fax, you can't even. The only way to hack a fax, like say you were sending a private documentation, the only way to get hold of that piece of paper is to hack the number at the same time that it was sent, which is like nigh on impossible, you know. Yeah, things move on. Yeah.
Yeah, we got caught. Thankfully we got the money back, but we got caught with somebody intercepting emails.
Really? So you've actually had an example of it? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
They prefer to do it that way, but just a lot of places don't even have the fax. They don't have a line as such to be able to fax it through.
Honestly, I genuinely think it should make a comeback because I've been doing this for 13 and a half years. And when I first started in 2009, everyone was using fax, schools and everything like that. But the medical industry, they do still use fax because in 2017, I think it was, when the NHS had an email hack, a massive hack, they couldn't email each other's departments, but they could fax all day long, communicate.
She said the health zone, you can't even email them now. They'll text things for email. They must obviously do it.
The medical and the industry is probably the ones that people would say is archaic, and they do send out letters. They don't email the letter. For example, they got to post it out. I know that from personal experience with my son. They send it out like hospital appointments or doctor's appointments, etc. And they only do it by post. But I do get it. But fax, honestly, I don't know how it would make a comeback, but people. It's one of those technologies that is so simple. It's not like we're in the world that we live in. It's just everything is trying to improve and be better. And everything automation, and I get it. Like, it's brilliant, it's fantastic. But the only thing is, other people can take advantage of that. And obviously, you guys have had first-hand experience of that. It would never have happened with a fax. Never, ever would have ever happened. But I'll tell you what I can do. When I send the email over, I'll put my name, Charles. I'll put my contact details, my prices, and my delivery. But I don't know how this would work, but I do have a lot of recommendations, like I said, about the printer. So, for example, only a brief example, the photocopy that you've got there, say that it's not working or what have you, I could take that model and then say, right, guys, this printer is a print, copy, scan, maybe even fax, and it's this dimensions, it's this height, width, and depth. Here's the brochure. Here's the running costs, because the consumables is all about, the toners is what is where the money is spent. And then at least you guys can, making more of an informed decision rather than maybe taking out another contract or what have you. It might be better just to own the printer and then buy the consumables as you go. It could be an option. What was your name, by the way?
It's Caroline here.
Caroline. Do you but you don't get to see this email, do you? I'll send it over. I'll address it to Laura. If there's any way of giving her a nudge or what have you, obviously my name Charles will be on there. Maybe just kind of let her know I do know my stuff, and potentially I could be somebody of interest,
Yeah, she's not sure this works out there, so she's in the morning.
Yeah. I really appreciate that, and thank you very much for your help, and thank you for the chat as well. Thanks, Phil. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. Let's go. Ho. Bloody. We haven't got it. Good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
What were you looking for?
Sorry, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my my contact details and prices, if that would be okay.
No, just leave it. Okay, bye.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try your call again. Thank you. This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07721 882 144. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much.
John Ariel from either closed or on another call. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, closed for lunch between 12:30 and 1:30. Saturday opening hours are 9 to 12.
When you've finished recording, please hang up or press hash for more options.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on my Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, for the printer.
Hold on, you order for a printer. There's nobody says I've ordered ink here for a printer.
Oh no, sorry, my apologies. My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Right.
I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my contact details and prices for the ink, if that would be okay.
So send us an email there. That's okay. That's okay.
Would that be okay with you?
Yeah.
The only thing is, I know it's a bit of a long shot, but do you know the name of the printer, just so I know I can definitely leave some prices, because I don't want to waste your time.
What's ink we use? I know, track. We've got one sitting here today. We're only a small firm. HP305. That's the ink.
305.
HP305.
Yeah, it takes a black and a tricolour.
A black, a what?
Tricolour, like all the three colours in one cartridge type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one. I'll send you an email. What I'll do on the email is I'll put my name, Charles, my company details, my prices, my delivery. But I do only supply the XL. But I'm going to put the code XL on it, and I'm going to put the pages and the prices, so it kind of makes a bit more sense on email. Very quickly, what's the best email for you?
Sorry.
What's the best email address?
s.stevenson137@btinternet.com.
Bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. So it's s.stevenson1
137@btinternet.com.
btinternet.com. Yeah, and you said 127, didn't you?
137.
Oh, 137. Sorry, I didn't know if it was 302. Okay, 13. And what was your name? Sorry.
Sam.
Sam, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles. I'm going to send you the email, Sam. I'll leave you guys to it. I also am a limited company. It is only my company, but I supply printers as well. So if ever a conversation comes up in the future about a printer, come back to me. But one thing I will say is very quickly before you go is I promise not to do anybody's head in, if that makes any sense anyway.
Right. Yeah. No, that's okay.
Thank you for letting me send the email, Sam. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Thank you. Ta-ra now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printer.
Sorry?
Sorry, I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printer.
What print? What
Well, my name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff. I was looking for permission, really, just to leave my contact details and prices, if that would be okay. Just for just for the ink cartridges, really, for the printer.
All right. What are they? Original or compatible?
It depends on the printer model. I know it's a long shot, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I could probably tell you straight away if I could be of interest.
Well, at the moment we already have our supplies. Can I ask you to send me an email?
Yeah, would that be okay with you?
Yeah.
What was your name as well, sir?
My name is Silvio, Silvio.
Silvio. My name's Charles, Silvio.
Charles.
Yeah. What's your email address?
Info.
Yeah.
At.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spell it. D for Delta.
Yeah.
I for India.
Yeah.
E for Echo.
Yeah.
C for Charlie.
Yeah.
I for India.
Yeah.
.org.
And like I said, I know it is a long shot, but have you got any examples at all, Silvio? Because I can send some prices on the email if you know the model.
Just a second.
Yeah. Even if it's only the one for now.
Okay. I give you a brother NFC.
Yeah.
L3730.
Perfect. I know this printer quite well, Silvio. I have 5 children and I can't remember their dates of birth, but I know the toner code, the page yield, and the price for the toners for this printer.
All right.
I know it very well. So what I'll do is, if it's okay with you, I'm going to send you an email with my name, Charles, my company details, my prices, and my delivery. But one thing I do want to say before you go is, I don't know if this will make sense, Silvio, but I promise not to do your head in.
Sorry, where you said you were based?
Sorry?
Where are you based?
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Cardiff.
Oh, in Wales.
Yeah.
Because we are in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I've got customers all over. Yeah, I've got customers all over Northern Ireland. Yeah, Scottish Highlands, Northern Ireland. The only difference with my customers in Northern Ireland is 2 things. Number one, it's usually a 2-day service for delivery, but that's the courier from the UK, to Northern Ireland. And the second thing is, I don't usually make calls around the 6 Nations because usually Ireland beat Wales in the rugby.
All right. No, I always say that because I know that shipping from UK to Northern Ireland, there's a lot of paperwork to do, and I don't know if there are any extra.
No. So I'll put it like this. I've been selling ink for 13 years. I've been running a business for 5. Now, back years ago when I first started my business, I was charging. I charge everybody £5 delivery, but Northern Ireland was costing me £10 to £15. So I was charging £7.50 because it was costing me, say, 15. So I was in my head, I thought, well, I'll just go halves. So you pay £7.50, I pay £7.50. But to be honest with you, in the last maybe 1 or 2 years, my business has got to a point where simplicity is best. So I decided I think it was about a year ago, maybe 18 months ago, maybe the beginning of 2021, I decided to just do £5 regardless. So if I get charged extra, that's me having to deal with that, if that makes sense, Silvio. And then you know where you stand with my company. So if you ever order from my company, you know it's a £5, but it is 2-day service because obviously with DPD and DHL and FedEx, they all obviously, you know what they're like with Northern Ireland. They take the mick, in my opinion. Now, before you go, in answer to your question of originals and non-originals, I've been doing this 13 and a half years actually selling ink, and I'm very proud to say that I don't supply the manufacturer's toners, and the reason being is because the only winner is the manufacturer, not the customer, not the supplier. But I will also be upfront. I know this printer range very well. They're called the TN247s, and I actually went to see a customer on Friday. They were having an issue with their printer, very similar printer to yours. It takes the same toners, and they had a black line going down the right-hand side of the page. It was three black marks on the right-hand side. And I went to the customer because they were one of my biggest customers, but they were saying it's the toners. But I was sending the toners from different wholesalers, and I knew it wasn't the toner. So I physically went to it was like a care home, like a retirement home. And I went into the office and I did some test reports or what have you. And I found out it was the drum. So this printer takes 4 separate drums. and the drum is what the toner slots inside. So when you open up the printer and you change the color toners, 4 toners, there's a drum underneath. I don't know if you ever noticed that at all. Yeah. So what happened was I checked the levels of the drums. They were 25%, but the black drum had a mark on. I can't remember if it was the left or right, but it had a mark going on the furthest. Say it was the left. The furthest left on the drum. It was a black mark, and I showed the customer the black mark. I said, "You need to change the drum." In my opinion, the drum was like 20 quid. You know, inexpensive. I sent out a drum on Friday. They got it yesterday, and lo and behold, I'm now Prince Charles, you know, with cartridges or whatever, because they love me now because it got rid of the black mark on the page. But it wasn't the toners that was at fault, which I knew it wasn't the toners, but they were told by somebody else, an IT person or whatever, it was the toners. But it wasn't, it was the drum. So now my knowledge of that printer has gone up even more, Silvio, if that makes sense, you know?
Right, yeah.
So it's really interesting. The way I run my business is I don't try and be the cheapest. I just try and be the person that is there for people, there for my customers. And I sell printers as well. So a lot of times people want the same printer again, or they want a good recommendation, a workhorse, or they might want a printer for black and white printing. They might want duplex, etc., etc. And I'm the person they come to first, and they say, "Right, Charles, we need this printer. You know, what do you recommend?" And I know a lot about them: the height, the width, the depth, the features, etc. So I could be somebody of interest, Silvio. You know.
Okay, send me an email with that.
I appreciate that.
What your prices for that, and see where we're going.
Thank you, Silvio. My name's Charles. Thank you for the time as well.
No problem.
Have a good afternoon. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye
bye. Fucking smashing farm machinery, bro. Fucking smashing farm machinery, bro. The fuck is going on, man? We ain't playing here. We ain't playing. We ain't playing, my brother. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printer.
Okay.
My name's Charles. I run my own company based in Cardiff.
Okay.
I was just looking for permission, really, just to leave my contact details and prices, if that would be okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah. The only thing is, I know it's a bit of a long shot to ask, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I don't want to waste your time. I want to make sure I can definitely leave some prices.
Oh, I'm not sure. Well, they're HP printers usually that we have here, but we've only really got maybe, I think there's 2 printers here.
Yeah.
We're not really buying a big pile of ink.
No, it's fine. The way I run my business, to be honest, it's only myself. I look for bread and butter type of customers, is what I like to call them. The only thing is with the printer, do you know if it says, like, for example, HP LaserJet Pro or Color LaserJet or OfficeJet?
You give me 2 seconds, I can check.
Yeah, so if it helps, it should have 4 numbers at the end. That's what I was looking for.
No problem.
Oh, cheers.
Well, it's just a Jet 2540.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what I can do is, if it's okay, is email a good way of getting across my name, Charles, and my contact details? Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's no problem,
Yeah, let me write this down quickly.
It's rg.brown.
Bear with me. So it's rg.brown, yeah.
At hotmail.co.uk.
Hotmail.co.uk, brilliant. And what was your name, sorry?
I'm Alistair.
Alistair. Is that ALAISTAIR?
ALASTAIR.
Oh, hang on, let me get this right. So it's ALA.
Yeah.
IST.
No I, just
Oh, no I.
STAIR.
I was trying to impress you, see.
Aye.
Now I need to make sure I spell it right. So it's ALASTAIR.
Yeah.
Perfect. My name's Charles, Alistair. I'll send it over, the email. Do you, is it yourself that deals with it, or is it somebody else?
My father, Rodney.
Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll send you the email. I'll put my contact details, my prices, and my delivery. Okay. And if you can somehow pass that through to that'd be brilliant, if that would be okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
If you find out the name of the other printer as well, just let me know, and I'll quote for that one as well in the future.
Yeah. That's no problem.
I'll send it over now. Thank you, Alistair. Much appreciated. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye.